Yo, it's RayMontana. We are at KJLH Radio. Gonna go see Nautica de la Cruz. I'm here. Gonna go in for the interview, hang out for a bit. Nate Dogg is in the house, and Big Tone is doing the video. And it's storming, raining out here, but we about to get it in. My first FM station radio gig in LA. It's pretty dope, you know. And to remind you, I'm still unsigned. So this is big moves right here. My man Rock, Jam Rock Productions, he hooked it up. Actually, Rock works there, so it's pretty dope. So he hooked it all up, and we gonna sit down with La Boricua, of all Boricuas, Miss Nautica de la Cruz. She's actually gonna be interviewing me. Should be pretty dope. So stay tuned. It's RayMontana. You're at This Is RayMontana at MySpace.com. Peace.
It's Radio Free 102.3 KJLH, your girl Nautica de la Cruz. Buenas tardes. I have the pleasure of having a wonderful, wonderful artist. He's a brand new artist. He's from Queens, New York, but he now resides in Los Angeles, California. RayMontana, how are you?
The pleasure. I have the pleasure.
Un placer. Thank you so much for stopping by
you,
today. Now, Ray, I understand you're originally from Queens, New York.
Yeah.
You're a paisana man, I should say that. And now you live in Los Angeles. What brought you to LA?
Well, the goal basically was to bring positive music to my people. And out here, like I've noticed, like a lot of Latinos is doing the cholo and the gangster vibe. And I was like, wow, you know, Fat Joe is big in New York, Pitbull is big in Miami. They're bringing positive vibes to their Latin people. So I was like, wow, you know what? LA's a lot of people out here working on movies. They're working on acting and modeling. There's really not that many people competitive to the music business as I was as far as the Latin market goes. So I was like, you know what? Let me go out there and bring a positive vibe to my people. And basically just be the dance. Basically like what Pitbull is to Miami, the dance music pop scene is what I'm doing out here. And pretty much.
And you know what? That is a good style of music because people, when they go to the club or they go to a lounge, they want to dance. Even if they're not really dancing, they're moving something. They're bobbing their head, they're bobbing their shoulders, they're bobbing their hips, whatnot. I had checked out your album, and I got a pre-copy, Push. I got to tell you, one of my favorite songs, you have a few tracks here. One of my favorites is #1, Girls Flock, featuring Golden Child.
Golden Child, yeah.
Golden Child, I'm sorry. And tell me a little bit, because it's a little Latin, it's a little kind of salsa merengue, and it's a little reggae at the same time. It has different cultures, different brands together. How did that come about?
I got to put that on GC. Golden Child, he's produced by Elephant Man, Shaggy. He's Grammy nominated. He's a big dog out east. And he basically was like, yo, if you're going to go out there and do a dance vibe, reggae's big, always on dance market, and you want to do something different as far as the pop market goes. Like, I want to just basically do as much versatile and different as I can, but not too much where I'm too out of the ordinary. So he basically put the whole project together and was like, yo, Ray, I got the beat. You know, let's do the hook and let's figure it out. So as soon as I listened to the beat and you could hear like the salsa and merengue and a little reggae vibe to it, so I was like, wow, we got to put more reggae on it. So then he was like, yo, I'll do a little hook on it for you. So I was like, you know what, let's do it. Then literally we do that song in like Golden Child and me do that song in 5 minutes. Like,
really? That's how quick it was. Done. Now I know you're Puerto Rican. So growing up with your parents, did you listen? Were you forced to listen to a lot of merengue and salsa and cumbias?
Yeah, but my sister influenced me. My older sister Yvonne, I gotta tell you, she influenced me. She was into Prince, Sade, Beastie Boys, Run DMC, everything. Like, she was so versatile to hip hop. She used to babysit me and say, you know what? Put these big headphones on, because, you know, back in the early days, they had the big headphones. I used to sit there in her room and just be bobbing her head. She'd be in the kitchen or whatever doing her thing with her boyfriend. I'd just be sitting there bobbing her head. So she was pretty much the influence on the hip-hop and all that. The merengue and salsa vibe was my mom. That's all the dancing. But since I was a young kid, I was the little baby, hey, Ray, dance for everybody. Dancing, merengue, salsa, hip-hop, and all that. So
now, when did you know exactly, at what age did you know, or you said, I could do this music thing? This is something that is my calling. This is something that I really, really want to do.
Wow. Tell you the truth, that had to do with a lot of me searching for God. Like Push, Pray Until Something Happens. My man Rocky, we thought of that whole idea. But it had to do a lot of faith. Like, I was in a part of my life where I was going through a lot of, you know, family problems and issues and growing up and all that. Probably around my early, like, maybe 18, 19, 20, around that age, I was just going through a very, very rough time. So I needed to find something as an outlet to get all the stress and depression out of. So pretty much around 21, I was just like, you know, hooked on writing. But it was a blessing from God, because I pretty much was stuck. I was like, God, give me something to do to take all the anger, depression, and stress away. And then I just started writing poetry at first. Just writing anything, you know, it just came to me. And it was a way of just getting away from everything else and just writing and writing it.
So you write most of your songs? You
Oh,
write
everything.
all
Everything
of
I write,
it. Okay, well that's good. So you could have your own ASCAP BMI.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah, forget
your own
about it.
writing.
We're working on that.
That's good. Now, I know you've worked with Mark before. Mark is a great producer. He's worked with a lot of, he's also an engineer. He's worked with a lot of people like Usher, and he's worked with 50 Cent, Little John. When you're in the studio and you're working with him, do you kind of feel the pressure since he's worked with such great artists?
No, actually, I feel the help because he's worked with everybody. There's not one person he has named. So in that genre that I'm trying to fit in, he's going to tell me what fits best and what goes best. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, it's competitive because I got to stick up to the big dogs, and I'm not signed. You know, I'm a little dog. You know, I'm starting out. But it helps a lot that he does work with everybody else because he gives me the feedback on what's good, what's not, you know, what's happening, what's not happening, and also it's just a competitive vibe. Like he knows construction of everything. You know, Mark Vinton, man, forget about it. Seriously, very talented dude. He's forget about it.
Now, what is Ray's next goal? I know being signed to a major market is a big deal.
That's always good. That's always good.
But what's your main goal for your music?
Radio. I want to get on every radio station in California. I want them to let them know that positive Latinos have, you know what I mean, a chance to actually do something regular, I mean, that's not been done before. Because obviously, as far as my market goes in LA, there's never been a pop dance artist, male, single artist. There's been Cypress Hill, there's been all these other dudes, but there's never been a dude to say, you know, we gonna dance and party now, and do it English and, you know, dance music. But as far as the my main goal right now is basically get on more radio and book more shows. That's the main reason right now. Just radio from this radio station to every radio station in California, and from there, my promoters, you know, Pure Entourage Entertainment will have less of an issue to get me in the clubs.
Gotcha. They
go to the club, hey, you know that song on the radio? That's our boy, boom, and I book more gigs. As far as like big major deals and all that, you know, I'm having fun with it right now. I'm not even, I'll let them come to me. I'm not even worried about them right now.
That's a good thing. Now, this Push is got a few tracks on it. When can we expect a whole album, like 13, 14
Oh, man, as soon as, say the truth, right now, as soon as the buzz starts getting too heavy and the songs are starting to get to a point, I already got songs ready on deck. Jam Rock Production, my boy Rock, we already got songs ready to put out. So as far as like the whole album goes, I would say, I couldn't even tell it right now, but whenever, like I could do it whenever. I could put out 2 albums right now. Yeah, I could put out 2 albums right now. That's a promo copy. That's just 5 songs that we just, you know, put out. 5 of our best songs, but everybody's arguing like, yo, this other song is hot too. Why did you do that? So I was like, you gotta wait and, you know, let it build up.
If someone wanted to hear your stuff and or get an advanced copy of Push or see what you're about or see videos, you got the MySpace, the Twitter, the Facebook, all that other stuff.
Well, I'm relaunching everything from the first week of February. Everything right now is brand new.
Okay.
My MySpace, my Twitter, Facebook, everything's brand new for this year. But I'm doing a relaunch from the first week of February, and that way you can see all my shows, my upcoming events, everything that's going on.
Okay, wonderful. Well, RayMontana, un placer. It was such a pleasure having you in here.
Blessing.
And I hope all your dreams come true. And you're very talented, so we're going to pray and cross our fingers and hope that full release album will be coming out soon.
Forget about it. I got to do the sponsors. You know, my Extreme 310 Customs, obviously my big sponsors, Superbike Nation, YakDyakHB.com. That's where I get all my cell phones from.
It's a good thing to have sponsors.
Yeah, man, it's a good thing to have sponsors. 91 West to the end. It's State LA. They handle all my hats out in Venice. So.
That's good.
Yeah, they help me out. Sponsors is a big thing, yeah. Pure Entourage, you know, they always hook me up on my promotions, get me all the clubs. So, yeah, and you, thank you so much.
You
I appreciate
are so very welcome. So I hope I get to see you in a club performance soon.
Yeah, real soon. We're going to do, probably in like the middle of February, we're going to do Club Red. Orange County. It's a nice club out there. My boy Danny, a piece of the Danny, he's got me booked for Club Red. Then we got the Super Bowl party with the Mansion. That's the February 7th.
Wonderful.
So yeah, whenever you're ready, you line up the rack, we get it in.
Un placer. Thank you so very
much.
much.
I appreciate it.
It's your girl Nautica de la Cruz on Radio Free 102.3 KJLH.
That's what's up.
You give good